offense early were pretty steady and consistent. The defense was really keeping you in it in the first half, and then just kind of stepped on the gas in the second half and really took it to the next level, especially the running you and all those backs.
The main thing, we just really want to come out, start fast from knowing the adversity we faced last week. So we just want to come out, start fast this week, try to get up on them quick. And the defense played lights out. They played their heart out, and then we just had to follow up behind them and had that back like they had ours.
This is for both guys. Maybe Ricky, maybe you could take it first. The run game, you guys rushed for like 333 yards, and especially after Texas cut it to 33-14, we all knew you were going to run the clock, and you guys took it down. All running plays, 75 yards, freshman backs. Just what do you think of the running game in general and specifically that drive?
Yeah, I think it's a testimony to our hard work. We've been working this year on just pounding the rock, just getting better at blocking. And I'm so proud of our guys and our coaches and like how the way we handled running the ball. I'm just so happy for our team.
What do you think was the key to that? Why were you guys able to manhandle them like that?
Preparation throughout the week. I mean, we prepared. I mean, starting Sunday, we started preparing all the way to Friday. And so, I mean, like, taking those days over and over and over preparing, you see what's going to happen before it happens. So we were able to see things out on the field before it happens.
And KJ, what did you think of the run game yourself, and especially those young backs? Obviously, Traylon did a good job too. What did you think of the running game, those young guys?
Like Rick said, it was just basically preparation from Sunday all the way to Friday. We knew that we was going to have to come out and be the more physical team, start fast, be physical, and fearless also. So it was just the backs did pretty well, all the freshmen and running backs. The whole running back room did awesome today. I think all of them had a touchdown, ended up finishing with a touchdown. So just knowing that those guys up front, like Rick and them and the rest of the O-line, was playing physical, driving them off the ball and creating running lanes for me and the running backs, just awesome night.
Yes, for both of y'all, could you just expound on Dominic Johnson a little bit? I think he had the touchdown run, a couple other big runs, and KJ on that deep ball, you had the Tyson Morris. I think he picked up a blitz on the edge. Just what did y'all both make of his night?
Domo just been playing. He just been playing lights out. I mean, he when his numbers call, he just take advantage of his opportunities, and he's not a selfish player at all. He really risks his body and everything else that come with it to just make sure the team is successful, make sure we have big explosive plays.
Yeah, I mean, just like KJ said, I mean, he's all for the team. He's a team guy, so steps in the running back role. He played great tonight, and we're proud of him.
KJ, not only Dominique, but you had Traylon, you had AJ and Rocket all step up tonight. What did you think of just your running backs as they just all stepped up as a whole?
I feel like their running back room is all the running backs. Their skill set is complete. I mean, all of them can catch out the back, coming out the backfield. They run hard, breaks tackles, get those dirty yards. Them 3rd and 2, we need the first down. They're gonna rely on the big boys up front, push and get the first down. So I mean, their whole running back room they just did an awesome job tonight. Proud of them.
KJ, from the first game to the second game, you had some passes that sailed last week, and receivers had some drops. What did you guys do to get on the same page and get that stuff corrected? I mean, even the interception you threw was really just a great play by the defensive player today. What was it about this game versus the last game, and what changed for you?
I feel like, always that first game, you kind of have those kind of jitters, and with the crowd being back, with the great atmosphere and stuff like that. So all that played a role in the first game. But this game right here was just mainly preparation, just watching film, staying out to catching a few balls here and there, receivers doing screen balls, quarterbacks throwing the receivers and stuff like that. So it was just mainly just a big one unit just coming together and just trying to get that chemistry and that timing down pat.
As far as how big it was for the defense to set the tone in that first half, pitching a shutout, and then really when Texas did score, you all immediately responded, just kind of went into that.
The main thing was we knew that defense was going to play lights out. We knew they was going to play their heart out, and we just had to follow up behind them mainly. Just I was telling Grant while we was on the sideline that, hey, we got y'all back. You stop them right here, we're going to go down and score and put points on the board. Try to keep it, keep it going our way, basically. We're not trying to let them get no momentum and keeping the momentum on our side.
What was the mood like on this sideline after you threw the interception on the first play of the second half? And then how big was it to bounce back immediately right after that with a touchdown drive?
I was pretty hard on myself because I'm always hard on myself, knowing that with my skill set, knowing I can make plays. But those guys like Rick came up to me. The first one came up to me and told me to keep my head up. We finna go back out here, get the ball back and score. So that was the main thing. It wasn't nobody had their head down or nothing like that. It was all positive energy, great, just embracing the moment.
ESPN put a graphic of you celebrating with students, doing the horns down. What was that moment as the students rose the field like for you guys tonight?
It was a surreal moment. We were just talking about that outside.
That was
the media.
that was great.
It kind of felt like a dream. Like it was like, you know what I'm saying. That was the moment that you live for, knowing that, you know what I'm saying. You beat a big rivalry team like Texas, and the fans rush the field and stuff like that. Like you only see that on TV. So being able to live in that moment and embrace that moment was a really big deal.
I was happy for all our coaches and our players too to experience that. I mean, you look at 2 years ago. I mean, we were 2-10 in the drought, and then you come back, and then we had a better year last year, and then people are rushing the field after the second game. It's just an awesome feeling. I'm so pumped for everybody.
For both guys, I mean, what kind of Hayden was kind of saying this probably sends a message to the country, the SEC. Arkansas is pretty good. You got to watch out for those guys. What kind of message do you think maybe you guys sent tonight?
I mean, we're just a physical team. I think that's the message straight up, is we're just a physical football team, and we're not scared of nothing.
Like Rick said, it was just a tough physical football team. Blue collar, gonna hard work every day, each and every day. Just blue collar physical football team.
For both of you guys, what is it about Sam Pittman and this coaching staff that has changed the culture around here? Words are words, but there's something else that's got you guys playing like this.
He's just a real genuine guy. I mean, he's just straight up honest with you. I mean, there's no like car salesman pitch. There's nothing like that. He's just real honest. He cares about you. He cares about this state. He cares about this program. He cares about all of his players. So I mean, like, it's hard to find a coach that really, truly cares about you. And he's an awesome coach, and that's why we play so hard for him, because he'll go to war for us any day.
The main thing, like Rick said, he's a genuine guy. The main thing is that we just build that bond with Coach Pittman and that trust, and all his players, all his coaching staff. We just trust in those guys, and they trust in us. And the main thing is, like, we play so hard because we know, like, Pittman, he gonna keep it straightforward with it. He ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. If you're doing bad, you made a bad play, he gonna make sure he tell you. And that's the main thing I feel like with college football players. If they have a coach or head coach that's pretty straight up with them, pretty honest with them, they'll do anything for them.